Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I will show you a simple dynamic list application I have created using JavaScript. In this application you can enter any text and add it to an unordered list, and you can edit the item by clicking the edit button and changing it to whatever like orange, and then you save it. You can also delete the item by clicking the delete button. And so let me show you the code for this. This is the code, HTML and JavaScript code for this application. First, we define some CSS styles. Then we set one input field which just has some placeholder text and is as an ID input. And we have one button ID btn which will call this add item function when it is clicked. And we have one empty unordered list. Now in the JavaScript we have first defined two variables, which is one is list which contains one HTML list, and the other is the input here. And then we define the add item function, which is called when we click this button up here. In this function, first we store the input value. First we trim the input value. We will trim the white space from both sides of it, and then we will store it in this item text variable. Now with this if statement, in this if statement, if it is the item text is not an empty string, it will continue. And first we define this list item variable, which creates a list, and the text span variable which creates an HTML span element. We define the text content of the span element to be the item text, or we defined up here. We also define an edit button, which is a HTML button with text content edit, and which will call this edit item function when it is clicked. We will define a delete button, which contains text content delete, and which will remove an item from the list when it is clicked. We will add the span element containing the text and the two edit and delete buttons to the list item, and we will put this list item in the list. We will then reset the input value in the input field to empty string. Now when the edit item function is called, when it is called when we click the edit item button. So when this function is called, it will first set the item text variable as the content of the span element, which we have appended in the list. And it will also add one input element in the list, and it will have type text, and its value will be the same as the span element. We will also define one save button, which when clicked will update will which will update the text of the which will update the text inside the list. With the uh, after the text is updated, we will add the edit and delete buttons again, and we have to also define them again, because up here they are defined inside this add item function, and we cannot use them again in another function without defining them again. So we will define them down here. Then we will reset the list item to nil, and will append the new input field and the save button to the list again.